Now what we get into is the next one approach, that is socio-cultural segmentation. So socio-cultural segmentation has a number of variables, but however they are to do with the social and the cultural aspect of it and the family per se. So you see culture, subculture, religion, that is a primary force, followed by what you have a race, social class, the family life cycle, FLC, societal, and the marital. So we will try to see not everything in collectively, but it's like one need to get an overall perspective. So here to move with giving you the idea about socio-cultural or anthropological, as it has been also pronounced as, variables are they are like culture, subculture, cross cultures, and social class in the family life cycle. We'll be understanding the family life cycle little in detail, but to give you an idea about the place where the birth in the family, the so culture, that is Hindu culture that I am into, the cross cultural, the subcultural belief within the Hindu, this thing again you have Hindu, this Hindu, that, etc. Now that actually has essentially contributed a lot in my psychological upbringing, building my opinion, personality, etc. The marketeer, of course, can use this. And so one aspect of Indian social cultural this thing is that at the end the retirement is a time where one has to have a free time. However, the parent is expected to be, say, like more self-reliant. Now when that trend was happening, HDFC's life campaign, that is Sir Utha Ke Jio, got so much of attraction. They even use this today. So you see that it's like, on my own feet is a very strong cultural, social, subcultural aspects. And if products has to be sold internationally, then of course you require alignment with the cross-cultural perspective out there. So here the example of Nestle is being given. Nestle does alter coffee taste to suit that particular market. You may not know, but this is what they do it, and to fit into that class. Culturally distinct segments, okay, where the same product, however, if it is getting addressed or marketed in a different culture, you may need a different tweaks. So for example, in India the cycle is considered as a poor man's symbol, which is not so, and in UK it is considered as a environment conscious individual's symbol. He may be having a Mercedes Benz, but most of the time he will use cycle, where the unwarranted car travel is avoided. So air conditioners, for example, their product for the season, this thing also may be different, or the region also can be different. The air conditioners in tropical countries and India is more like a cooling device, while in countries like where there is a strong winter kind of thing, etc., it can be also used as a temperature control device. So manufacturers of retail clothing, etc., where there is a lot of involvement is there, they are conscious about cross culture. Like for example, in the clothes, Indian consider black as a not auspicious, inauspicious, so to say. But however, that is a acceptable color in other community, Muslim community, so to say. So those kind of things, the Indians still love kesar and pistas, etc., while the hazelnuts and chocolates is a more popular Western orientation. So this is what I am trying to give you an idea about, that socio-cultural, subcultural, cross-cultural aspects play a vital role, and segmentation on that is an integral part of it. Coming to social class, people are divided based on the living condition, the income groups, etc. Income though is a demographic aspects also, but socially also, social class wise, there are categorization like a poor, low income, middle class, etc. So also on the standard of living, so there are categorization that has been done. Every country may have a different one. At our end, it's like a lower income group, middle class, higher middle, and a upper class. That's how the India generally classifies. Now if you have to address your product to a specific class of a customer, then you may have to have the proper product or a tweak done to it. So here there is one examples given. One of the TV manufacturers has offered a very simple TV without remote and any other features for the rural market. So this is how they try to address the lower class individuals, so they also can get the entertainment. Markets has developed a low price variant also. So that example is of that only, of a very simple TV being introduced. even otherwise, like sachet introduction or a small bottle packs, etc., are the or a refill packs many times are addressed to attract the lower income group, etc., or price sensitive category of the people. More shampoos are available in various sizes, etc., including the sachet, etc. They are addressed, they are done for that vis-a-vis the item is also being sold. You may not find a sachet, etc., in say mall, where the expected people are who's coming there are coming to buy a family pack and those kind of things. So one needs to be really be aware about such aspects. Consumers in different social classes, uh, they vary in terms of their values, the preferences, the buying habits, etc. These are the areas where you will see a real difference when there is upper class people buying. Their values could be different, their preferences could be different, the place from where they buy could be different vis-a-vis the lower income group. So now you as a marketeer has to understand this, see the opportunity, segment on this basis and exploit to get the maximum opportunity in your favor. So one of the social this thing, as I told you, cultural subcultural classification, socio-cultural or anthropological variable is the classification based on family life cycle. As you can see out here, various life stages are projected for you. A person starts from the being a kid to at the end, by dying, this thing. However, his various aspects are changing, starting out young saver, a single couple, then become couple, middle-aged family, retired, empty nest. There are various kinds of classifications, and with that, there are certain aspects are given in terms of considerations and all. So family life cycle does play a very important role, and your segmenting your market on that is one such aspect that one can really look for whether your product, if it is segmented on a family life cycle, will it help you to address things better. So there are this leaving this side, essentially idea was to tell you at a different level of classifications, different nature of product will appeal. So one say like adult diapers today appeals because the working kids and all, and why spouse also, etc., they are not at home, so it's such kind who to take care of such kind of a problem that adult may have. So it may be that adult diaper therefore has found a acceptance. So that's a result of the family life cycle in which various individuals are passing through. Various financial products are addressed to keep the family life cycle in perspective. Here the example of a cream biscuit is given, while cookies are there, there are chocolate biscuits are there, etc. There are health conscious biscuits are there. So all this is at a what stage that individual is in his life cycle is considered to segment. So now the next way of classification is a user behavior segmentation. It has a multiple elements under that, which is situation like whether I am buying a gift or I am buying for myself, etc., to like time constants and usage rate, usage status, etc., brand loyalty, brand readiness, and the attitude. So we'll study them one by one. Now the pressure of time is the most crucial fight that each one undertakes, to live his life reasonably well, and less of worry, etc. And now in such cases, the products or the service which really enables them with that finds the acceptance. So marketeers, having understood this, have also taken an advantage to provide a product. So like early bird booking or an advance booking or a tatkal booking, etc. So people can get, those who can plan well can utilize these services, and the rates are cheaper.